Yay! Alright, everybody, welcome to another fabulous gaming night of fun and appropriately enough games. Joining me here tonight is my partner in crime.
At least till the cops find us. Oh, hi everyone.
Yes. There. And we are playing, as you can see on here, some Jaleco beat-em-up goodness. The Trilogy that's only a trilogy in Japan because localization is insane. Yes, what is known as the Rushing Beat series.
By the way, adjust your thing a little bit to the left.
Alright, hold on. That better?
Hold on, let me see. It's going to take me a little bit.
Alright, so while we're doing the fine-tune adjustment, I said yes. Series known as the Rushing Beat Trilogy in Japan.
Give it one more slight.
One more slight? Alright.
Yeah,
Is, that good?
Let's see. Yep.
Alright. We're nice and centered now, but yeah. When it was localized here in America, even though they localized all three of them, they decided to tweak the character sprites and names to treat them like they were three unrelated games in the same genre. So we're going to go run through these in chronological order. We'll probably get all three tonight because, yeah, I tend to suck at these games.
Huh.
I enjoy the beat-em-up genre, but as we saw with Captain Commando, even put on easy mode, it took me a few tries and I didn't beat it, so. Alright. Jack Flack or Uzi Nelson? You know what? We're just going to be the token black guy. But yes, this game, just plain Rushing Beat in Japan, it is Rival Turf in America. Hiya. Yeah, you kids today, you just don't understand about that localization nonsense back in the day. Raw! I'm gonna go. What you know about old school localization craziness, my buddy there, Richie Rich?
Yeah, everything, actually.
Well, there you go. Let us educate our younger viewers here. But I mean, everybody by now has heard of the infamy about Mario Brothers 2, but oh, the rabbit hole goes so much deeper than that. Come here. Smash.
Yep. Yes. Even though the Japanese keep saying that we got the better version.
Depending on the game.
Yeah.
Ah! Okay. Well, there's one life down.
Power bomb.
Yes. But, yeah, a lot of games got that treatment. What was it, Castlevania actually removed Christian references? I don't just mean the first one, like, pretty much the entire series. It's like, the Japanese version had a lot more, was it, the crosses on all the tombstones?
But no, they didn't so much remove that when there was some imagery left in the Castlevania games. But,
I need to get my soda before I die. Ah! Where's my soda pickup button? Nope, nope, that was my... Ah, dang it. Left the stage before I got my soda.
Ooh.
Okay, that button seems useless for now. I might try that later. I have a weapon, but... But yeah, there was a... Of course, we had the... Was it Mega Man as opposed to Rock?
Yeah. We're not... It's a trade-off, though.
Yeah, I mean...
Americans are not used to subtlety, and the Japanese are not used to sarcasm.
I don't think the Rock thing was subtlety so much as just a lot of pun-based humor in what was not technically a comedic game. Okay, there's one dagger. Okay. See, I picked the dagger up that time. I guess I just wasn't perfectly lined up on the soda can earlier. That's annoying. I hate that hitbox. God! Okay, this is definitely harder than some fighting games. I gotta give them that. These guys take out a pretty good chunk of health per hit, so...
Well, the only reason it's so hard is the controller's so friggin' sluggish.
True, but I don't know if I want to blame the emulation here or the original game, because I did not play Rival Turf on the original cartridge, Super Nintendo. Did you?
Kinda. It was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the only one of this... okay, we got a little help there. The only one of this series I played on the original cartridge was Peacekeepers. My cousin had it. Which is how I figured out that, you know, these games were all related. Because years later, I'd forgotten the full name of the game. So I was sitting there back researching. I'm like, hey, Peacekeepers. Let me try some screenshots. That sounds vaguely. Oh, there it is. Hey, what's this rushing beat nonsense? Oh my God. I already heard of those other games. They were all the same thing. But yeah, the Mega Man Rock, which I kind of like how they worked it out in the later media, where it was like Rock was his name when he was just a straight helper bot. But when he got upgraded for combat, he changed it to Mega Man.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was a pretty good, adapted media. Oh, okay, there's my continue, so... We're going to go ahead and try the other gentleman then. Just to be that way. But, God. Got such long limbs. He's a guy that keeps kicking my butt. And this would probably be my boss character. Yep, look at that hit run. I'm fighting the genie! And there's no Robin Williams voice. Just a sword for stabbiness.
Which you can pick up if you're quick enough.
Yeah. I saw it at the very bottom of my screen. It was kind of blending into my continue there because it's the same shade of yellow. Okay, there it is. Okay, I had it for a second. There we go. God! Yeah, the hitbox is just really awkward with this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Stage 1 clear. But, I know the early Dragon Quests, well, not the first one, because you went to the king, but, like, 2 and 3, the churches were much more blatantly Catholic Church influenced, and they cut that down on the American version to make it more just general, potentially Christian symbols there.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of see why. It's like, you know, fictional world, where the church resurrects party members, yeah, you probably don't want that affiliated with your real religion. That's just, it's like, yeah, we don't so much, like, raise the dead. Alright, Reggie, no more dynamite throwing for you. Ah, you long-limbed jerk. Yeah, Skinny's right. Come here. I'll mess you up. Whatcha? I love how he's got, like, really broad-built shoulders, but skinny legs. Flack, you have skipped leg day. Goro. But two-arm Goro. Yeah. I love the random names they give the Moot characters and pretty much any beat 'em up. Like, they always have such fun names, like Jake, Bullet, Case. Oh, come on. What? Yeah,
and on today's NWA Power, which, by the way, you should watch that series.
Oh, dude, I've got the channel subscribed to on YouTube.
You know, Tim Storm, he's probably one of the best.
Wait. We have a really muscular guy wearing shades named Arnold.
Yeah.
Somebody's pushing a lawsuit.
He does know about that anyways. He had a good chuckle.
Hell, let's be honest. About every other video game, especially in the beat-em-up genre, referenced him.
Oh, yeah. But anyhow, on NWA, which Nick said this, by the way.
Yeah, I knew one more you were going to jump out.
Yeah, isn't it funny? Funny, however, whenever someone says, I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Hate Skinny. Skinny is such a jerk.
Skinny is a jerk.
Okay, yeah, so Aldous was saying...
Oh, isn't it funny how whenever someone says, I don't want to be disrespectful, the next thing that comes out of their mouth is disrespectful?
Yeah, that's one of those, like, PC little legal disclaimers. I'm not trying to cast shade on you, but I'm just saying, I can't trust you with money to save my life.
Yeah. You know what the bad part is? It's like, say what again?
Yeah. I'm not trying to insult. We get palette swap Skinny. Yeah. Regular Skinny. I'm overwhelmed. Super sweep. Yeah. I'm sorry though, but at some point, NWA Power just needs to have some fun. And just be like, Nick, I just have one question for you. Whatever happened to that cool little gladiator-looking helmet you used to wear? I'm sorry, I remember the original Brutus Magnus vignettes from TNA. I remember when he debuted. It's like, good idea for a gimmick, a guy who, like, patterns himself after the old-school gladiators.
Yeah.
But that costume left something to be desired.
Kind of like what happened with Farouk.
Oh, yes. Farouk Assad. And the
modern day gladiator.
And the Spartacus by Nerf look. Yeah, you notice once they got the British Invasion stable going, he dropped the helmet and the first name. No, I'm just Magnus. Alright. And we'll just do the back and forth and switch back to Ozzie Nelson here. But yeah, I will say that is one of those things that I enjoy about younger talent like Nick Aldis is he has legitimately continued to improve himself. So it is really fascinating to like watch how much better he is, like watch his progress since his TNA debut up to what he's doing now as NWA champion. Like you go back and you watch that pre-British invasion era in TNA, and then you flip back to NWA Power, and you're like, yeah, this guy clearly kept working on himself.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just like, oh, I'm on TV now. That's good enough. I don't need to get any better. And that's always, I mean, I'm not saying that's unique in pro wrestling, but it's always fascinating to watch. Like, in real time. Not just go back and watch the highlights. It's like, yeah, I can go back and watch that early Clash match with Sting and Ric Flair, and then go watch something Sting did, last year of WCW. But it's not the same as just being there week by week and watching the subtle improvements.
Yeah.
Because, dude, we've both seen that first Clash match.
Oh, yeah.
I love Sting, but you could tell that was Flair. Flair was building the guy up and setting himself up for the future. That was not this guy's ready now for prime time. Come here. Oh, speaking of Sting and his old partner, it's the Dingo Warrior. You remember the Dingo Warrior, don't you?
Oh, yes.
He was some kind of Blade Runner chap, wasn't he?
Very much so.
Graduated from fighting dingoes to just being ultimate, he did. Elbow of Doom! Elbow of Doom! I'm going to hit the Elbow of Doom! You will sell for the Elbow of Doom. No?
Do it.
Okay, I just powerbomb you. Dude, if that was a real powerbomb, you would totally break somebody's neck. Like, that is way too high angled.
Yeah, that's a console bomb.
Yeah. You notice you don't see every other guy in New Japan do a gonzo bomb, do you? You know why? Because it fucking hurts, man. That's that move you say for, like, when you badmouth in the locker room and Keiji Muto looks at you and goes, ah, you need to be taught a lesson in the ring. Somebody thinks they're bigger than the company. Alright, Flack. Sledge! I wanna be your sledgehammer. Whatcha? Come on. Awkward martial arts kick. Whatcha? 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 Yeah. So what do you think, man? You're in the New Japan locker room. You've run your mouth off. Who do you want to work your punishment match with? Keiji Muto? Tenryu?
How about I just go ahead and hide?
Tenryu says, take your hits, it's good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you just might as well give up. Hi, my name is Kenny
Just tell me how many bottles of sake I have to buy for the locker room.
Hold on.
Oh, did you notice when
Hold on.
uh
Let me take care of something. Hold on.
all right. Ooh, random brick. Come on. Get out of my way so I can pick up my random brick. Hoo-yah! Ha ha! 2-for-1 brick. Hey. Alright, come here. Hey, stop punching me so I can punch you. Suplex. Throw. Oh no, I woke them up. Super sweep. Super sweep.
Oh, yes.
Alright. Did you put up your bag of chips there?
I had someone trying to troll.
Did we have a Trollolo?
We did.
Come on. Get out of here, Skinny. I don't want to deal with you right now.
And we're good.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was, did you see when Leo Rush returned to WWE?
I did.
The on-screen implications was that he had to take some mental health time. I'm like, dude, when did having an ego too big for your own good become mental health? Like, I'm sorry, but you made Mark Henry have to sit there and go, boy, we need to have a talk about your attitude. And Mark Henry's like the most chill guy in that locker room.
And also, when did we switch to? When did Skinny switch to just throwing straight dynamite at you?
Well, I know Reggie was, his little palette swap, Reggie was doing that in the previous stage, so I guess they just upgraded both of them.
Fair enough.
Apparently, Jekyll's a bad ex. Come on, Butch. Of course, what was really awkward was it was Mauro Ranallo, who, like, does have actual issues. And, you know, more props to him for being able to deal with them. But, oh! It's El Gigante! Apparently, when his wrestling career crapped out, it was so epic he had to resort to street crime.
It happens.
Especially as bad a wrestler as he was.
Right.
El Gigante versus Great Khali.
It'll be an awkward fest.
I was about to say, would that break Dave Meltzer's record on the negative part of the scale?
Well, it isn't.
It's
Dave
his
Meltzer
first negative 7-star match.
And the bad part is, it isn't Dave Meltzer who did that.
What, the negative, the star thing?
No, the star thing was overhyping stars. The star scale, that okay.
Well,
All right. I'll explain it as such.
the star scale started from Weasel Dooley.
Weasel Dooley and Jim Cornette in
Yeah.
their younger days, whenever Jim was a beat writer.
Yeah.
And a photographer.
Even Meltzer's admitted to that now that, Weasel has become an internet legend. Meltzer's like, yeah, I totally got it from him. No shame.
He admits it. It was Weasel and Jim.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Weasel wasn't doing the newsletters anymore, so it's like, if he's not doing it, I'll do it. But yeah, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, you were saying
Meltzer overdid, 5-star, 6-star, and even admitted later to Cornette that he overdid it. Say the beat.
Overdid it and quit taking it seriously about a year after he started doing it.
Pretty much. Now here's the other
Elbow of Doom. Elbow of Doom. I'm still listening.
The other part is that Meltzer did not do the negative scale. And I will tell you why the person who did the negative scale, the -5 stars, there's irony in it. The person who did -5 stars, that was Alex Marvez.
You should have saved it for the casino battle royale.
What I'm trying to say is Alex Marvez completely stunk at announcing.
Yeah.
The only thing that was good about that casino battle royale was that we got to see 2 buckshot lariats out of
football player Vega. Somebody call Capcom and Street Fighter.
Right. But no, that's the funniest thing about it.
Oh no, Dave wouldn't do the negative stars because he knows that's just, at that point, you're just trolling the wrestlers themselves. Yeah.
And even then, Marvez did that for 1 TNA match and 1 match with the Lion Gamma or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, please tell me the TNA match was the Jenna versus Charmel.
Yes.
I admit, I did not see it at the time because I did not ever pay for any TNA pay-per-view.
Did anyone? Oh, what? No.
Dave Meltzer, because he was obligated to review them. Who am I kidding? He probably got him free comped because Dixie needed the PR.
Fair enough. Now, here's another thing that people don't realize.
Too many enemies! Okay.
Here's another thing.
For
all the brass tacks, Marvez is not a bad sports writer.
Oh no, even Cornette has said, his column is excellent.
Oh yeah, his column is excellent. The problem is, Marvez later admits that he is not a speaker.
No, columns are written.
Whereas me, I have multiple difficulties in writing.
To each their own.
I'm decent at speaking, but multiple difficulties in writing. So,
Aqua jump kick. Aqua jump kick.
I do need to fix. All right. As soon as I remember, I need to make people mods. Eventually, whenever they watch our shit, I need to do your name. I already did my name. I have a wrench.
Yay! Woo! I got a hella chopper. That's a whole nother turf to rival. I think we're in a whole nother. I think we're in another city by this point. That was a pretty good helichopper ride.
That's because you're somewhere else.
A wee away, a wee away, a wee away, a wee away.
Wow, that helicopter ride didn't last long.
Well, apparently Launchpad McQuack was piloting it, judging from the first part of this stage.
That explains it all.
In the jungle, we all fight real hard. Palette swapped foes. It's just jelly I can hit a note that high.
Well, if you slap your balls hard enough.
Without slapping my balls. I just can't do it for very long. I run out of oxygen. Hey, I never trained in singing. I never figured out how to do the whole breathing while you're hitting the variety of notes. Haha, big rock. Yeah. Remember that, all you NRA members. Big rock is always a useful weapon. Because when your gun runs out of bullets, my rock don't ever jam on the reload. I mean, I ain't picking on every gun owner, but let's just be honest. I believe you yourself have done some improv weapon training.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you are in fact in enemy territory. Is that not in the training manual somewhere?
We're out of bullets.
All right. Throw whatever you can get your hands on that isn't your CO.
And you can throw him too, if you want to.
Yeah, just save him for last, because, you know, he's got all that important information. We don't want him getting interrogated. Ah!
And if he's about to be interrogated...
Old man dingoes! They got gray hair!
What?
I've seen enough martial arts anime to know the gray hairs are always the biggest butt kickers.
Well, yeah, they usually are.
Dude, Master Roshi has instant steroid power. Hey! Stop throwing dynamite! It's very rude. I'm running, and I'm out of continues.
Well, you know the rules. You're out of continues. We're off to the next game.
Well, I mean, I got a couple more lives. But yes, when I run through these couple lives, we will jump to the next game. That is the rule. I'm just saying, I'm down to my last couple lives. Alright, look. Oh, dude, did you ever hear about that game Dynamite Cop?
No, I have not.
Oh, God. I want to say it was a Capcom. Give me just a second. When we go to switch games, I'll have to pull up the article, but it's... He's one of the support units in Project X Zone or Cross Zone, however you're supposed to pronounce it. Because I am not Japanese, I sometimes forget what to do with the pronunciations. But yeah, it's like the whole gag is you're just this cop with, you know, that's vaguely familiar looking, whose game just seems to be making fun of a lot of action movie tropes. And your name is Bruno. Are we getting the gag yet? Yes. A action movie cop who tends to run around in a tank top named Bruno.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Apparently, it actually was one of those cases that... There are plenty of them in video games, folks, if you keep doing your research, where they had the Die Hard license up until, like, a month before the game release. And then it was like, oh, crap. They pulled out because we took too long developing. Okay, we'll just change the name and change all the text from Bruce to Bruno. It's like, yeah. So the whole thing ended up becoming like a friggin' Die Hard satire game instead of a straight Die Hard game.
I mean, why not?
Oh yeah, I mean, from what I'm gonna have to track the game down. I think it was a Sega Saturn game. As I said, when we go to Switch Games, I'll pull up the article real quick. But yeah, from what I understand, it was it was a fun game. It's just without the official license, they kind of had problems getting people to pay attention to it. Ooh, grenade! Ah! How dare you dodge my grenade? I get punched by you. Come on, come on. Alright, screw it. Since I'm on my last life, just super sweep. And throw. And throw. And get kicked. And I'm dead. Alright. So yeah, real quick, let me go swap over and check my references here. Yeah, let's see. Beat 'em up video game, published by Sega. Initially released in arcades. Game was ported to the Dreamcast, not the Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast. And released internationally in 1999. Okay, so apparently they had the Die Hard license, but only in Japan. They didn't want to pay extra to have the international license to it. So that's where the whole Dynamite Cop renaming came in.
Huh.
Yeah. So, okay. Sorry, folks. Slight change of pace there, but I really didn't want to spread misinformation if I could avoid it. And, alright, now we have the game originally known as Rushing Beat Ran, Fukushi Toshi, known here in America as Brawl Brothers.
Now, instead of 2, you get 5.
There it goes, okay. Little slow on the booting up, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see what. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make this as easy peasy for me as possible, because turn on angry mode. Alright, that should make it. That should allow me to at least get past the first level. Alright. One player game. Hey look, our buddy Ozzie Nelson is back. You know what? Let's just start with the token female. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. This game's got that weird thing where you can only switch to one other character on your continue, so...
And then you gotta rescue everyone else.
Yeah, so... You know what? Just to keep it as different playstyle as possible, let's go with Biff Tannen Karate Master. The Blonde Bombers! A little bit of load time. There we go. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Equal opportunity slap! We got effects! We got specs!
Woo!
Adam West would be so proud. Hey! Don't spack me, I want to spack you!
We really are. A Street Fighter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah.
Gotcha! Jumping reverse pile driver. Sweet. I didn't even know I could do that one. See, that's what beat 'em ups really fell into obscurity. I'm sorry, folks. I mean, yeah, the move to 3D kind of made adventure games and beat 'em ups hybridized there, but a lot of it was they just started taking the games too seriously. It's like, man, beat 'em ups are supposed to be goofy and cartoony. They're made for the arcade. Haha, I crush you with my rock. Like, think about it. Every great beat 'em up was just inherently fun and a little goofy. Oh, angry mode! You have angered Wendy. Wendy, smash! Wendy, no sell. Slap, slap, slap! Barbed wire baseball bat! Hey! I was trying to hit you with a barbed wire baseball bat. You're being very rude. CZ dub! CZ dub! What you think, man? Necro Butcher be proud?
Probably.
Oh, dude. Did you hear where Necro Butcher was giving crap to the there was a Grover there that tore his arm up and then tried to get all self-defensive about it when everybody was making fun of him on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Even Necro Butcher's like, dude, I never messed myself up that bad, and I sure didn't try to justify it when I did hurt myself worse than I should. It's like, man.
And he is one of those wrestlers that even Fournette is like, yes, he's a garbage wrestler. He did Outlaw Mud shows, but he's also one of the smartest people I've met.
Yeah. No, like, literally, this guy is collegiate book smart. It's like, he could out-philosophy anybody. Come on, come on. I'm part of the bullets. Spack! Spack and crash. I want to hit the helicopter guy. But yeah. I'm sorry, folks. Look, you want to do some, some garbage wrestling stuff, that's fine. But straight up, if you fall off a ladder and gash your arm so bad you have caused potentially permanent nerve damage, you just need to man up and say, okay, that was a stupid stunt. Nobody should do that. Like, just admit you got carried away and did something stupid. That's not a viable lifestyle choice when you cause yourself nerve damage. Not to mention almost die of blood loss trying to get to the hospital. Like, that's not hating on garbage wrestling. That's just, like, psychologically you should be under watch. Smash! Whee! Smash! Ah! Oh no! They're shaking me down for loose change! Crash. So what do you think? Is Wendy more legit than Riho?
Huh. Yeah.
Riho!
Riho.
Rihola!
I don't mind the Japanese wrestler women. There
Oh,
was a
no.
whole hell of a lot of talented Japanese wrestler ladies. Like,
Oh, dude, I'm sorry, but...
as much of a disagreement as I have with Jim Cornette at the moment, he is right. There's Combat Toyota, there's Dump Matsumoto.
Well, even in modern times, I'm sorry, I gotta call foul. He really should have watched the Io Shirai squash from NXT, because heel
No, he
ego
did.
is
He did.
epic. No,
He did.
He fast forwarded through that one, because he said all he caught was Rhea Ripley confronting her after the match. Because that's why he was confused while she begged off, because he was like, I thought she was the baby face. Because aren't all the Japanese girls baby faces?
Oh, yeah, he did skip.
Yeah, he skipped that one.
And then, yeah, he did. He later admitted.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people on Twitter informed him, no, Io's a heel. That's why she begged off.
And that, yeah, now he's probably having to go and it's like, all right, next match she's in, I'm going to catch.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll give him credit. If he sits there and says, okay, if she's working heel, and especially if the next match is against Rhea, I think he will eventually, but yeah. Oh, heel Io is developing excellently. And I'm sorry, Asuka and Kairi Sane can be tag team champions for forever, and I don't care. Please tell me you've seen Asuka's new makeup with the green.
No, I haven't watched,
Okay, well, you know she's been using the mist.
Yeah.
So she does her face up now. So she has like the green bleeding out of the eyes and the corner of the mouth.
Huh.
To go along with the mist. I mean, it just looks wicked with her hair and everything. It's just, for heel Asuka, it's the perfect little touch where you're like, she looks like she's gonna kill somebody. It's like, yeah, go see if you can Google image her real quick with that.
Is she kind of playing an homage to one of her mentors?
I mean, she's been wearing the Muta Pimp coat since she debuted in NXT. Which mentor were you thinking of?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Okay, yeah. Oh, no, I'm sure. Hell, she probably called him back in Japan and was like, KG, can I use the mist? Yeah, the green one, not the black one. The black one's a little too intense right now.
Although if she does...
Yeah. Wait, isn't black the one that blinds you?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the one,
No, red blinds you. Black is a insta-death.
Oh, that's right. WWE screwed it up when they did that. Because they used the black mist when Tajiri went to Miss Noble and hit Nidia. So they got the black and the red backwards. So yeah. Red is blinding, black is insta-death. Fjord! Dude, that's like the best name I've seen yet in these beat-em-ups. I mean, we have Cyber Heed and Skinny, but come on, Fjord! That just sounds like you should say it with an awkward European accent. I am Fjord! I come to punch you! But yeah, I will say that, yeah, watch her Go back and watch her last couple matches she's had since her and Kari turned heel to win the titles. I think Asuka's definitely picking up some more Muto mannerisms.
Do they still have Paige with them, or is she dismissed?
No, Paige has been out for months because she had to have another neck surgery.
Yeah.
I think Paige is still acting like their buddy on Twitter. Like, she's still selling the fact she's allied with them. But yeah, she had to get a follow-up surgery on her neck, so she's been out since, God, I gotta think, she's been out for months already. Because that's kind of what happened, is that took a little bit of the steam out of the team's push. And that's probably when they, and they weren't used much on television for about a month and a half. And then I think that's when they decided to just go full heel turn with them. Because it was like, well, you know, the original plan fell through, so... Because be honest, Asuka's always had heel mannerisms to her act anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, her turning heel wasn't bad. And, like, Kari's doing, like, the cute little... Yeah, you know, I'll cheat to win, but I'm still kind of just having fun doing it thing. So, it's an interesting dynamic. We haven't seen Dark Kari yet. But she definitely is not disapproving of Asuka's attitude either.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, if they sit there and, like, have a long, prolonged angle with somebody, and we get, like, a full Dark Kari, like, I'd be like... Hell yeah, I'm down with that. Like, I want to see her come out with, like, the all-black version of her little pirate outfit. Just be, like, just absolutely relentless with the top rope stuff. It's like, just hitting moves after the match on her rival there. Pya! Smack, 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 smack.
He's got a shotgun. By the way, there's a joke there. Heckler.
Leadhead?
Heckler and Coach. And then Leadhead.
Yeah. Gah! Super pile driver! Better than the Undertaker!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, was it the Undertaker or the Meltzer driver where they're basically trying
Meltzer driver.
Where they're trying to outdo the Tombstone?
Oh, that's
the Undertaker, because it's the Undertaker reference.
Undertaker is that one. Meltzer driver's a spike Tombstone.
So wait, which one's the Undertaker? Is that just the straight Tombstone?
Yeah, it's the straight, over-exaggerate straight Tombstone.
Mean Mark needs to stiff both of them. Be honest. Deep down inside, you want to see a Young Bucks Brothers of Destruction match. I don't care how bad Taker's joints are getting, because all he's got to do is get one of them boys in the corner and start laying them fists in.
Those suit bones.
Yep. Alright. And then old Mayor Kane from up near your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
I just once. I just want him to come out for some function, and there be some pre-recorded voice clip of JR going, "By God, he's the mayor!"
JR has said he's wanted to do that for the giggles. By God, it's Mayor Kane!
By God, he's reelected!
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta save it for the re-election campaign. By God, you gotta vote! Or you'll be broken in half! I think even Cornette would sit there and register to vote in that district if that happened.
Move down to Knox. It wouldn't be the first time he slipped in Knoxville.
As long as he doesn't kill Terry Landell.
Or Tim Horner.
I think he's pretty much gotten over Horner. Horner's turned himself into too much of a joke.
Yes and no. Horner still has friends in the business. I think Jim's just,
Well, I think Jim gave up any anger when he saw Tim at the convention and didn't recognize him because he'd gained like 100 pounds and it was not muscle. It's like, yeah, you know what? Life's kind of gotten Tim. Put Horner in your corner.
And also like some of the old time.
Whoa, spike walls. I don't want to get too close to those.
Yeah, like Arn had told him, Jimmy, cut it out.
Yeah. Ah! Dude, the room tilted. Not cool, bro. Not cool, Kazin. Sorry, but I legit was not expecting the room to spin.
This is the farthest you've gotten, isn't it?
Dude, this is the first time I've played this one. I told you, I've only played Peacekeepers in this series.
True.
Oh no! Here we go again! Ah! God, yeah, you can't hurt yourself on the spikes. Bam! Alright, angry mode. Take advantage of it. Okay, safe from the spikes. As long as I stay away from the walls, let's go ahead and finish it. Yeah. Woo! So you are familiar with Brawl Brothers, apparently, since you were not shocked by the room spinning.
Well, if you remember, a lot of these games, did that. That like Castlevania and the rope. And the whip, the whip.
Yeah, well, Castlevania 4, like, they had the stage with the spinning tunnel background. We rescued Ninja! Thanks, pal. You got here in the nick of time. Let's go kick some butt. Yay! Alright, we're gonna stick with Wendy as our primary because we're having fun with her. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember Castlevania had some room spinning and Contra 3 had the top-down stages where you had to rotate the whole stage to see where you're going. But dude, that was the middle of a boss fight. That was not cool. That scared me. Whoa! Blinkies. I know what blinkies mean. I ain't touching the blinkies.
As they go, boom.
They don't even give you a tick-tick warning. They go, you stepped on me. You're losing a limb. So, in your professional opinion, we're going to get serious for a minute here.
Yeah.
We have landmines out there in the world that are like 70 years old and still fully capable of operating the way they were intended.
Yes, they are.
Are they the best built technology in human history?
Far from it.
Seriously. Could you imagine if a car was sitting out in the middle of the jungle for 70 years and just started up without a problem? You would shit your pants in surprise.
Yeah, but yeah, landmines are probably some of the worst. Oh!
Yeah, their hitbox is very precise in this game, but yeah, that scares me for the people that live in those countries.
There's still mine-sweeping operations in Cambodia, in Vietnam, and Laos.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, our grandfathers planted these. Well, could they have left us a map? And remember, folks, we're not talking about like 3 or 4. We're talking about what, 3 or 4,000? Is that about right?
Probably more. They don't know. Oh, and here's something else too. There's a field.
Could you imagine if somebody was just like, okay, your full-time job for the next 5 years is just burying landmines? Where?
Or detonating them.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying the people that originally put them all in there. It's like, yeah, you're going to spend like 60 hours a week burying landmines. Where? Yeah, anywhere there's not a landmine. It's like, we got a lot of them. It's like, dude, that's scary. I bet you they marked the box fragile.
Fragile.
I think it's Italian.
No. Here's the thing.
Pipe.
Pipe. No, there's a field in France from World War One that no one has been allowed to go into since World War One. That's over 100 years ago to this date now.
Yes, because that was, yeah, we just passed a few years ago, we just passed the 100-year anniversary of World War One, folks.
There is undetonated shells and mines that the government of France...
Whoop. Okay, yeah, I gotta be careful of those pile drivers. I just pile drove myself to oblivion. Yeah. But yeah, in France, first world nation here, folks. Tourist destination supreme.
Except that field.
Yeah. They have signs in more than one language.
They have signs and everything from
I'm eating my
English.
sushi. Yes, they have signs in English, French,
Spanish,
yes,
German.
Spanish, German, probably Italian.
Yeah,
Not Portuguese, though, because screw the Portugals.
No, they actually do have it in Portuguese.
You gotta admit, though, that would be like the most passive-aggressive thing ever. Like, hey, how come your signs aren't in this one particular language? We really don't like those people.
Well, no.
Wow.
But they do have it. They also have it in Russian. And oddly enough, they've updated it to add Arabic, Turkish, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean.
Nice. I got a shotgun! Boom! Boom!
This,
and apparently I aim just as good as I do in real life.
This is my boomstick.
There we go. Now I got you lined up. What you want? What you want?
And it's like, this is my boomstick.
All the way from S-Mart.
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart, you primitive screwheads.
I gotta say, I actually prefer the S-Mart ending to the slept too late ending.
I do too.
Just because we heard the references. So just knowing that after all that, at least for a short period, he went back to his old job as an S-Mart employee. It's like, wow.
Housewares.
Yep. Remember, if you learn nothing else from the Evil Dead trilogy, learn that you can be a man with the name Ashley and still be an ass kicker.
And work housewares.
Who gets the women?
And someone is like, what advantage would working housewares have? Well,
Bam!
when you buy her some pots and pans, you actually know which one's the right one.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't buy her that one. That's the cheap brand.
Trust me. If you do want her barefoot and pregnant, and
You get it with the power of Red Kappa. Alright. Looks like this is going to be my last Wendy life. Yeah, the easy mode's definitely easy. I'm getting pretty good game log time here, so I still got all 5 continues. Dude! You just shook me. I'm not a baby. Yeah, that joke's going to hurt some people.
oh, oof!
www.don'tshakeababy.com.
Please don't shake babies. We don't want to have to go to your house.
But what if I can't find my car keys and I've checked literally everywhere else? Don't shake a baby! Break the chopper! Okay, it wasn't quite as epic as breaking the car in Street Fighter 2. But that was a nice little diversion.
Oh, yeah. How badass is Wendy? She just destroyed a chopper by punching it.
Not even punching. She's like backhand slapping people. It's like, like I feel like I should be shouting "woo" like I'm Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! Or should we go really old school and bring out Wahoo?
You might.
Wahoo, who according to Bobby Heenan, once on a bet drank motor oil. And his only complaint was he smelled like an old car every time he sweated. For about a month. It's like, dude, that's just
Which that meme is referred
Lord
to.
J the Mighty. It is your turn. Sorry, you were saying yes, drinking motor oil.
Which, by the way, you know what Lord J's specialty is? I'll give you a hint. He and I practice the same art. The fine art of judo. Yeah, ironically enough, Lord J is a judoka.
Well, then I guess the J is an appropriate name.
The Lord of Judo.
Thanks, pal. You got here in the nick of time. Well, that's just what Kazan said when I rescued him.
Hey.
Let's go kick some butt. Alright, did you two just get handed the same script? Come on.
Yes, they did.
Alright, since we just started with him, let's stay with Lord J. To be fair, this is my ritual. 1 character per continue. God, right I'm going. If I don't start dropping lives quick, I may actually get to the end of this game. Easy mode is actually a respectable drop in difficulty. Kind of like Captain Commando there. I admit, Captain Commando, again, I only got that far because it was easy. So, let's see how we do. Lots of people in punk clothing, not picking on the genre. Got a Triple H sledgehammer.
Oh, power.
Yeah, those are definitely some judo throws as opposed to Wendy's wrestling.
Yeah.
I need Big Lord Power. Ah! Okay, well, there's one life I lost real quick. Alright. Ah! Oh, come on. I hit the jump button. Well, at least that's not a total kill. What the f... Come on. That jump physics suck. Let's just be real here. Oh! Yeah, I'm not... Okay. I may be bleeding my lives off pretty quick then at this rate.
Probably.
Ugh. So it's safe in that section, but not in that section. You just jumped in your own hole. Loose rock. Uh-huh, you got rocked. Settle down, Phantom. Oh my god, you know what I found out today?
How did you find out?
Our old, Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's just do a special. Our old, Hollywood drill sergeant buddy there from Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, Arlie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually is him in that, Michael J. Fox, Peter Jackson movie, The Frighteners, making fun of his own role.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
Because of all the ghost effects, I could not tell if that was actually him or somebody just satiring the role. Like, when I sat there and double-checked the cast list, I was actually looking up something else, but I looked at the cast list, I was like, wait, that actually was him? So he's making fun of himself? Epic. Ah, shaking baby!
Oh yeah, the Gunny made fun of himself quite often.
Yeah, but especially in that role where he's a drill sergeant ghost.
Yeah.
Like, that's just... I want the pancakes! Yeah, that just made it. You get back in your graves, you lazy spirits!
Get back, get back!
I will not have a lack of discipline in my cemetery! Yeah, that is a great movie, folks, by the way, if you need something to watch between now and the end of Halloween.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And for reference, it was the last theatrical movie Michael J. Fox made. Because shortly after that, he starred in Spin City, and then the Parkinson's hit. Which, you know, more power to him. I mean, Parkinson's is a horrible thing, but...
Oh, yeah.
You know? Eat my pancakes!
In all seriousness, it sucks.
Yeah, that is one of those things. I'm like, I don't care how much you have ruined me and messed with my own. Like, I would not wish Parkinson's on anybody. Like, more power to Michael and everybody else that lives with that day to day.
Yeah, and for some context, I can't even tell you how much the medicines are because, you know, luckily, I have some pretty decent insurance, I will say that.
Yeah.
Oh, and everyone, also, an important note, if you are on insurance, most of your companies are doing open enrollment this month till the first week of November. If you like what you got, just say you like what you got. If you're going to change stuff, change stuff.
Yeah.
Do it now.
I got a pretty basic plan through work because, you know, knock on wood, I don't have that many medical problems.
Yeah, and I've worked with multiple companies. It's basically open enrollment is a universal thing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Work to, that's when we do it at work once a year if you want to change our plans. It's the best time to do it.
Because it's going to take you into the new year, January 1,
Yeah.
and you're prepared for
But,
January.
But yeah, about the only thing I really do beyond the bare bones, hey, just have a card in case of emergency kind of thing, is I do have the vision and dental.
Yeah, I've through work too. I've got that,
Cause,
and also
Cause yeah, I've been wearing glasses since I was in 5th grade, so I definitely got to have my vision plan so I can get my El Cheapo eye exams, keep my lenses updated.
Yeah, mine is through. The reason I've got glasses is I started getting a degenerative disease around, I want to say, 11 or 12.
Don't shake the baby!
And then from there, it just went. From there, just went down. I mean, I'm good. It's, I've been, for the past, I want to say 5 years, I've been the same-ish.
Yeah. I mean, generally, my vision's pretty much, since I'm hitting my late 30s, it's by and large stabilized. I think the last time I got my lenses changed, it was a minor update. They were like, honestly, it's like weird. Which they were a little surprised because since I had not had the vision insurance, I hadn't had an eye exam in probably 4 or 5 years, and they were like, honestly, you haven't had much of a change. Like, it's like one step over from where you were, so, but, if you do have it where you can get the eye exam without dropping too much of your own money, it's worth it just to be 100% sure you're up to date, because especially if you're like me and you get off work at night, you want to make sure your night driving vision is optimized. Alright. I'm on my last life as Lord J, but I still got some continues, so. What the heck. Yeah, using your special does use up, the reason I have not used it more, it does use up a chunk of your health, so it is one of those, like, don't abuse it kind of things.
And even then, all I do is like my appointments twice a year.
Yeah.
And that's reasonable. Just get your appointments twice a year. They do it every 6 months because a little bit can change in 6 months, and a lot can change in 6 months.
I think with the insurance, I usually go about a year because my. Alright, and we're done with Lord J. Because my vision has pretty much stabilized. So I usually go a year, but yeah, don't if you've got, once you get to the point where you're wearing lenses or glasses, don't go more than a year just to be on the safe side.
Although if your optometrist says, hey, we can just do this every 2.
No, I mean, okay, if they advise longer, yes, but personal preference, yeah, until they tell you otherwise. Assume once a year is a good average. Woo! That is exactly what I needed, that health thing. I was right there at the edge. Speaking of the edge, I have no more roof. So yeah, okay, that was us getting real for a minute, but... Alright. Kazon the Ninja. Whoa! Ah! Fire burn! Fire bad! And being Ninja Boy, he has sword at the end of his combo. Bye, Heckler. No, shaking baby! See, that's why you don't shake the baby. So, kind of bringing us back to our original discussion tonight, what are the games you know that have had some localization issues, either on translations or licenses? I feel like there's got to be some we're forgetting that are infamous.
There's well. The entire Streets of Rage series. It was. They didn't do too bad with one. Well, Streets of Rage, Bare Knuckle. They didn't do too bad with one.
Yeah.
2 was pretty good. Then we got to 3.
Say violent censoring or name changes? Because whenever you bring stuff to America, there's always a worry about violent censoring in games.
Well, a bit of it was violent censoring, storyline omission.
Oh yeah, those are infamous again. Because with these being separate and the unadmitting the characters are the same, even though our buddy Ozzie Nelson there is a sprite reuse. Yeah, this game's got a lot. These series has a lot of storyline mission. But yeah, Streets of Rage screwed up the plot.
Oh, I got you another one. The most notorious. The most notorious of the can't get the storyline right.
Don't you tell me you said just beat it. Beat it.
Fun. Oh, but
I never said I was mature, folks.
No.
So yeah, you were saying you have another great one.
Zero Wing.
You have to educate me on that one. Didn't really get into Zero Wing much.
Someone set us up the bomb.
I mean, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That's right. That was
all your base belong to us.
I forgot that. I forgot that was the name of the game. I just remember the translations, but.
Which it was admitted the translation team
wasn't that a fan translation?
No. That was the actual translation. All your base RP.
Oh God, that was a commercial release translation.
It was a commercial release translation.
Boy, no wonder it was so infamous in the early days of the internet.
Oh, and trust me.
Come here, Butch.
That whole team is no longer in games, from what I've heard. That translation team.
Yeah,
wouldn't you like that on your resume? So what are you most known for? I'd rather not talk about it.
Pack in Time? No, that wasn't you. I know that guy. Yeah. Barbell!
Yeah.
Dude, I just threw a barbell at somebody.
Yikes.
That is bad gym etiquette.
Very bad. You're supposed to put your weights back.
I don't even go to the gym, and even I know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yes, do throw it, because if they're not practicing proper gym etiquette, fuck them.
All right, Fale. Oh, I can't get my sushi. It's not close enough. I overwalked my sushi.
Hey, don't tell me Fale would not agree.
There's Sasha. Well, that's the problem.
Hey, Fale, those guys left those weights on the ground. I'm gonna throw it at them. Fuck them. You sure? Yeah, fuck them.
Come on, man. You know the proper response. But they were your boys. You love them boys.
Fuck them.
Like, the press conference is epic, just for everybody's reaction. But I gotta love the backstage one with your boys, just because that was like an actual conversation playing out. Chase on the case. Fuck them. You love them boys. I said fuck them. Oh my god. I want Fale to come to America for WrestleMania Just to have him and Farouk do a promo off. Just like I don't care if you have to do it on like the after hours talk show special. Just like have somebody come out. It's like the heels got embarrassed earlier in the night. Oh, you think? Do you feel bad for them? Fuck them. Farouk, what do you think about our guest star's reaction? Damn. That, and you know Ron would totally be like, all right, come on, John's here. Fale, we're buying the beers.
Yep. Or knowing John, he probably has a cooler already. He's like,
No. Knowing John, because remember, John's... Ooh. Should I go up or down?
That's a good question.
We'll go up.
Yeah.
To the penthouse!
On the east side.
No. Knowing John, he would say, Fale, you're required to drink with us, but we'll buy them all if your buddy Haku shows up. Because damn, we want to drink with him tonight. And there is no way we're making Fale or Haku pay for the beers.
Yeah, that'd be the one point be like, okay.
Okay, apparently 15's the top floor, so let's go to basement 1. Because there wasn't much in 15. But yeah, you know. Ron and John, them some old school boys. They know Haku, they know Ming. They'd be like, no, sir, we're buying the beers. You just tell us what you're drinking tonight.
And everyone calls him Uncle Tonga these days.
Only when he gives them permission. You got to make sure he likes you first.
And would you like to guess, too, that a few of them do call him Uncle Tonga, and that'd be like The Rock. The Rock, any of those Uso boys, the Fatu family.
The NWA.
Or the NWA family, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, which is the Usos.
Usos,
Roman
the Fatus.
Reigns.
And Roman, yes. And the current MLW heavyweight champion, Mr. Jacob Fatu.
Yes. And, hey, in-laws count. Naomi.
Yeah. Which at first, Rikishi did admit he might have had a little prejudice towards her. And it wasn't because of her race either.
No, it's because he
Before
saw her dance. It's like, damn, that girl ain't got no rhythm. Come here, let me teach you how to swing.
And also...
let's be honest, Rikishi would have the chutzpah to look at a black woman and say, let me teach you how to dance, girl.
And you know what the bad part is that everyone in the black community is like, nah. He cool.
He cool. We seen him in the club. He actually can show you a couple things, Trinity.
Yeah, it's like he cool. He one of us.
Yeah.
Nah, trust me, a man
Floor
that goes
cheese!
out with,
Sorry, floor cheese is very distracting. But yes. Yeah, we got...
Is floor cheese like wall chicken?
Pretty much. But yeah, we got the twins. We got Roman. We got Jacob over in MLW. More power to him. Even if it's part-time, we got, Cornette's watching him on commentary. Cornette loves the Manoas. He was hanging with Rodney on the road.
Huh.
Yeah, I have no idea what's up with this building, all these up-down floors, so we're just going to keep going until I run out of lives or something happens. Ah! What's that? Bad floor. Oh, did you see, God. Bless it, the jump physics suck in this game. Did you see, Sin Cara came back on Raw? A.K.A. Hunico.
Wendy.
I did not, but still.
Yeah, he was out for like over a year. I can't even remember what he injured himself with, but
How do we find out?
yeah, he lost to Andrade, but I gotta give him, it was a pretty tight contest. It came down to Zelina's interference. So I mean, it's not like they used him for jobber fodder on his comeback. It was like, no, he put up a damn good showing. It just numbers game got to him. The question is, for the epic lulls of it, will we see Andrade and Zelina versus Aleister Black and Charlotte? Just for the epic lulls meta commentary. Yes, no, maybe so.
And I'm looking up.
Okay, I can't go down anymore, so we're going up to floor 3 now.
Oh, emergency knee surgery.
Oh, for Hunikara?
Yep.
Or is it Sinico?
Who knows?
Hey, what happened to Sin Cara 1? I know he went back to Mexico, but...
I'll have to look.
Oh, that was short and pointless. Okay, 413. Alright, so that leaves us to hack. We'll just burn through another continue there, so. Oh, and again, like I told you on chat before we began streaming, while we're giving shout outs to wrestlers and here, all speedy recovery, best of luck to La Parca.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got messed up pretty bad there. Had to have some emergency surgery himself. I think from what one fan was saying online, it's he went to do one of the dive through the ropes and his foot caught on the rope, so he didn't clear the apron and basically headbutted it. Which will mess you up, folks. You do not want to face plant the side of the ring. So, and again, this is the current second La Parca, not the original, who is still L.A. Park.
Yep.
Which again, I think you described me once. Didn't he like make up with the promotion and was like briefly La Parca again, but then just went back to L.A. Park?
Yeah.
Like they did the whole feud over the gimmick, and I'm sorry, that was awkward the way that worked out. It's like if you didn't want to actually go back to being La Parka, why didn't you just lose the winner keeps the gimmick match? Casual Lucha Libre fan is confused.
Ugh.
Woo! Yeah, this building's a marathon here. But yeah, cool single door thing. One little fjord. Fjord.
Zoinks.
Okay. What choice we got a basement for? Yeah. No info on original Sin Cara?
As far as I know, he's had about 20 different name changes.
But no major title wins of recent.
That's what I can say.
Did he start Lucha Libre botching?
Huh? Did what?
I said, was he botching down in Mexico too? That would be funny. As much as everybody tried to defend him early on, it's like, oh, he just didn't have enough time to adapt to the American style. I would laugh if he went back down there and just kept botching. It's like, or maybe
Sin Cara. Friendly neighborhood Sin Cara. Does he botch? Yes, he does.
Wasn't it the original one that like had some little thumb injury and wanted to call the match? It like wasn't even broken. It was just like he just like twisted the muscle or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like every other wrestler in the locker room's like, pussy. You ain't bleeding, boy. Keep wrestling. Okay, that... I know I've been on floor 3 for... I feel like I'm going around in circles now. I don't know if there's some, like, special sequence I'm supposed to do these floors or what. I could have sworn I did basement 4 before. I know I did floor 13, so let's try basement 1. Yeah, no, this is familiar. God, okay, yeah, somehow I've gone around in circles. There's some kind of maze element to these elevators. So... You know what? If the next one doesn't seem to yield any forward progress after I beat this floor, we may just call it and go over to the third game, because... Yeah, I'm not running around in a loop for an hour. Plus, this is the last of the characters I've rescued, so I mean, we've seen everybody else. Oh, yes. Energy Fist as his special. Pa. Woo! Hey, dude, remember when Andrade was still in NXT before they teamed him up with Zelina? And he did the whole gimmick where he would wear the lucha mask to the ring and then take it off before he wrestled?
Right.
That was funny. I was like, okay, I get it. You were a masked wrestler in Mexico, but, like, either have the mask or don't. What? God! Stop spacking me. Spack you.
Well, the reason he did that was kind of give a middle finger to CMLL. The whole mask and stuff. As they, he was the one of the founders of Los Ingobernables.
But
And then they
not
opened up in Japan.
Los
Huh?
Ignorables del Japón.
Los Ingobernables del Japón. Yes, the branch office.
No, I've been in 4. Could have sworn I've been in 6. So yeah, he was one of the founders, and then what happened?
And then he lost to Atlantis.
Okay, I've seen a couple clips of him. I'm basically familiar with Atlantis.
Yeah, he lost the match to Atlantis, and then after a while, he was unmasked. He had to admit his name.
Let's
see
back
what
to
might
Basement 4. I've already been in Basement 4.
You can't go up, can you?
No, I went up to 6 initially, but you know what? We've gone over an hour and a half, which is usually I top out at about an hour on these games, folks. So,
You know what?
I think I'm gonna hit a save state on this one. Strategy guide this up, and next episode we're gonna finish number 2 and number 3. We're just gonna 2-part the Russian Beat trilogy.
That'll work.
Because this game I took a little longer to scroll through than I figured, and yeah, I kind of do want to figure out what's up with this stage because mazes are really rare in beat 'em up. So,
Oh yeah.
All right, we got our little save state. We can go ahead and do it a second time just to be paranoid and redundant. And yeah, we're going to call it here, folks. And looks like next week we are going to
Part 2
it. Hopefully figure out the rest of this level if I haven't completely botched it already, which would really suck. And definitely do number 3, which is the only game in the series, as I said before, that I played before tonight, so...
Yep.
Except for, I will admit, I did play about a few minutes of Rival Turf. Basically, I went through the first level just to verify the ROM was working. I think Brawl Brothers, I just got through the boot up screen and saw how many characters it was. But yeah, except for a few minutes to test the software, yeah. So, it's been fun. We will see everybody next Tuesday. And remember to check out the YouTube channel, Roulette Productions, on Friday, where I will have the next great Friday creepy, spooky rambling.
Yep.
And you want to go ahead and have a spoiler?
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going We've discussed old school horror quite a lot this month. We're going to finish things off with some more recent horror from the last couple decades. I'm going to break down the ins and outs of Charles Band and his Full Moon Studios. Yep, we're going to give you a quick run through of the various franchises, the various bankruptcies and restarts with variant names. And who knows, you may even have seen a couple of these movies and not realized how prolific their creator has been in the horror genre. So join us. That will be Friday morning.
Yep.
Anything you want to pimp, partner?
Not at the moment, because I've got to run.
All right.
Hit the channel. Hit the link tree. You know the deal.
And hopefully, since I think I've pretty much given up on book editing for a couple months, I'll get back to doing regular articles on the site. Maybe even con my partner here into writing one before the end of the year. And we'll see how all that fun goes. But, of course, any new updates, whether it's written or video, will also be on our Twitters. So as he said, hit that link tree. Follow both of our accounts on Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube page. And let's make it happen, Captain.